Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about June planetary news. And main thing about June is that we are all going to be waiting for Saturn to turn retrograde. Saturn is slowing down, and between now to 29th of June, when he turns retrograde, he doesn't move a lot. So that means that it becomes the underlying theme of June 2024. Other planets are pretty strong. We'll get Mercury in its own sign. We'll get Mars in Aries, Mercury in Gemini, Venus will be Taurus, Gemini, Sun, Taurus, Gemini. So there's other strengths and all, but we will be very conscious and aware of this Saturn turning retrograde. So let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking waiting for Saturn to turn retrograde in June. And this is the June planetary news. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Also, I'm doing a free seminar for my 2024 Goddess Temple trip on 8th of June. And just below, I'm going to put a link so that you can join the webinar and listen to what I'm doing. If you can join the trip, that would be really nice, but coming to the webinar would be also good. So what about June 2024? Now, in June 2024, the main theme, and this is underlying for everybody, it doesn't matter, what your sign is, who you are, is the fact that Saturn is about to turn retrograde. And he will turn retrograde on 29th of June. And although it seems quite far away, what happens before Saturn turns retrograde is that he slows down. And as he slows down, he's getting prepared to retrograde. So you see, just like you're going to back a car, you have to stop and first slow down, stop, then go retrograde, reverse your car. So same thing with Saturn. And Saturn is a big planet. So he's going to take his time, and he's slowing down and slow and slower and slowest. And then he's going to retrograde on 29th of June. The thing that happens with this retrograde is Saturn on 1st of June will be 24 degrees of Aquarius, and it only travels up to 25 degrees, where it will station and turn back. And then next month as well, Saturn will remain very slow, retrograding back, and mostly just only up to 24 degrees. And I'm going to make a separate video on Saturn, but this is sort of the thing that is happening at this stage. And so if you have Moon at 24, 25 degrees of Aquarius, that means this is a challenging month for you. If you have other planets in Aquarius, but at these specific degrees, 24, 25, because go up to 25, then come back. So the next 2 months is a lot of heaviness and difficulty that you're dealing with. Now, if you don't have planets in Aquarius and you think, why, what is it for me in this transit? It is there because all of us will start feeling that certain projects, certain things are just not moving forward. And there is a delay. It's not every project, it's not everything, but there can be a delay or slowing down or no decision, or you yourself can feel as if, you're trying to push yourself, but it is not happening. And so it is most important that you consider this, that the retrograde planet is happening for Saturn, and be aware. And especially around 29th of June, when Saturn actually goes retrograde. But you see, what I'm trying to make you aware, the whole month, you will feel some aspect of Saturn impacting you. Now, if we leave Saturn aside, which we can't, but if we leave aside, the other planets are up to quite a lot of good stuff. Mars is going to be in Aries throughout the month. From 1st of June right up to July, Mars is in Aries. He starts with the Gandanta for a day or so. But it's going into its strength. It's in powerful energy, creating Ruchaka Mahapurusha Yoga for Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So we feel a lot of energy really to do things and get things done. And then, Venus, Sun, and Mercury are in Taurus to start the month, but then they all head towards Gemini. And of course, Mercury in Gemini is in its own sign, so it is very happy and healthy there. However, Venus is combust just now. It's hidden behind the sun. Mercury is combust, and especially on 14th of June, when Sun and Mercury both go into Gemini, Mercury is combust, and Mercury feels very stressed out, and it's fast moving in Taurus and fast moving in Gemini as well. But for Mercury, being close to the sun is sort of part of its energy. So still, the planets are not in any aggressive mode, and that is a blessing for us. Of course, Jupiter continues in Taurus. There's no retrograde of Jupiter, and from Taurus, he's in a happy position. It is not the best transit of Jupiter in Taurus, but the good news in June is that Jupiter is out of its combustion. So it is no longer combust. It is moving out, and it's sort of establishing itself in Taurus. And therefore, all the other planets, with the exception of Saturn, who also is in its own sign. But Saturn turning retrograde, it's a drama, and it's a long term, just like with Saturn, it's long and slow, and that we have to watch out for. I will be making a separate video for Mars in Aries, and then Sun, Venus, Mercury all going into Gemini. I will be making a separate video for that as well. And of course, towards the end of the month, a separate one for Saturn in Aquarius turning retrograde. So thank you very much. All the best.